Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you guys how I got these waves, which are so gorgeous to me. I feel like that this is going to be a big trend here 2020, and you girls better hop on. I'm using the BEDHEAD waver. I know Conair has a dupe for it, but this is my go-to and I think it is just amazing. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna jump right into this and get started. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I'm gonna be using today, and of course one of them is going to be the BEDHEAD by TIGI Wave We Go. Basically, I call this a crimper. It is a waver by BEDHEAD. They do have the Conair version, which is a little bit cheaper, but I bought this at Ulta, I think a couple months ago, and I've just now really got into using it because I have longer hair now. And I just want to tell you a little bit about it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different settings, so it goes from 250 up to 400 degrees. The buttons are in the inside of it, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And then my favorite part is this. You can literally go from what kind of wave. If you want like a little bit wave going on, like beachy curls, you can use this. And you can just basically, like, it doesn't even have levels to it. Like, you honestly can just go and so satisfying. But I am today gonna do it at the biggest one that I can. And the products I'll be using, I will show you guys. If you are a blondie, my blondes out there, I would highly suggest the Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment Leave-In Conditioner Treatment if you're going to do this to your hair. Just because it tends to get frizzy when you are basically waving your hair. You kind of have those frizzy spots, and if your hair is layered, you have those frizzy spots. So this really helps, and it helps with your blondness. I actually just use it anyways because I used to be a blonde, but whatever. I will be using the JOICO hair shake. It's a texturizing spray. I'm almost out. I need more. It has like a little ball in it. It's my favorite. Like, I've been using this for years. And I'm also going to be using a mousse and then a restyling cream. These are by RUSK. They're just little tiny sample ones. I like to buy little tiny sample ones first before I buy the actual big thing. I'll read reviews on it. But the best way for me is to just get the tiny samples, and I am in love with these two. They go hand in hand. This mousse, basically, I'll show you what I'm going to do with it afterwards. But let's just get started and jump in. Last night, I washed my hair and woke up, and I threw it in a ponytail for work today. This is my hair basically naturally when I get out, when I wake up in the next morning. Overnight protector I put on last night, it actually looked pretty good. It had a good like wave to it and what. It's hard for you to match the wave of your real hair to your extensions because it's like my real hair is kind of straight, and then some spots it's really wavy. So, and then my extensions are just very Kesha is all I can say. So what I'm gonna do is brush my hair out. I'm not going to put anything in my hair before this. And so you're just going to start with your natural hair. And I literally crimped my hair a couple, like last week or something. And I wore my hair crimped for like 4 days because I kept using that JOICO and just crimping pieces here and there. And it was super just easy for me to just do it and go. And I do have in hand tied extensions. I love them. I got them so I can make my hair grow out again because I just decided short hair life is just not my jam right now. Brushing it all out. I have an 18-inch hair, and my real hair is probably about like 4 inches. Just kidding. It is not that short. But, and if you want those big crimpy like big full hair, you can always just like crimp your hair and then brush it out with that wide tooth comb, because it's kind of like a wide tooth comb. I really like this for when I don't want to brush my hair. So first part, crimping your hair. This is with hand tied extensions. So this tutorial is, if you don't have hand tied extensions, you can just fast forward through this part because I have hair underneath as well. So I'm just going to put this up right here, and I'm just using these simple clips. You can buy them in packs at Walmart. I think they're like $2 or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and crimp the back of my hair real quick. So this is the bottom of my hair crimped, and it's little. My hair is not very long. So we're just gonna take it down, and then I have 2 wefts in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and separate between the middle of them and try and get as close as to the top weft as I can, so I can make sure that I get everything back there. I don't know if you guys can see like that. And you may need 1 or 2 or 3, 4 clips. I just twist my hair up like this. It's super easy. And section it off. I like to do it into, if you don't have hand tied extensions or any kind of extensions in your hair, it's easier if you just section it off into 2 pieces. Trust me, because you don't want a bunch of little waves. You kind of want bigger waves. So I'm just going to start from the back. This side, I think I'm going to clip right there, and then I'm just going to start from the back and maybe grab pieces about, see, this is my real hair, and this crimper, you can go like this, but personally I like to go like this, just because the waves come out a little bit wavier, if you want to say that, but yeah. And I hold it for maybe like 10, 20 seconds. And then I kind of just throw it behind me. See, I'm going to show you this way. You can do it like this as well, so you can see what you're crimping. And I would do it this way if you're new to this. But it's easy to get the hang of because you can see where you're crimping and what spots you're missing this way. This is probably the right way that you use it, honestly. I never thought about that. But I don't really get too like technical when it gets to like my bottom half of my hair. I just kind of more worry about the top. Just because I think that that's the part that shows the most and it's gonna last longer, so I take my time with my top part. And look, you can use like a lot of hair because this is meant for like a lot of hair right there. That was a pretty big, yeah, section of hair. Well, let's see how it does. Look at that. There's no really technique to it. I've tried to like connect my wave with the last wave and I can never do it. So I honestly don't think there is a technique to do it. See, my hair's still kind of wavy at the end. You could honestly just leave that, but me, I'm just gonna go in one more, maybe for like 3 seconds and let it go. That side is done. So I'm gonna do the other one off camera and then I'll show you what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I just got done with the first row of my hair. And I don't know if you guys can see, but that is all of it. And yeah, kind of takes a while. It's a little time consuming, but it's totally worth it. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the top and then I will show you how I do kind of the front of my hair. Okay? Okay, so this is how I sectioned my hair. So you see I have all my straight pieces right here, and it's really easy to tell the difference between the parts you have already done. A trick you could do is before you take down the other layer of your hair is you could take all your crimped hair and in the back just put it in a ponytail and then part it and then work your way. But me, it's kind of easier because I know from the straight pieces to the crimped pieces already. And then I just took the top, and this is what the back looks like. This is where my hair is. I just took the top. This is going to be like your angel, your goddess, your Victoria's Secret model status. And this is the part, the crown. You start from the crown to right here and just clip it up. And then I'll show you guys how to do that. But real quick, I'm just going to crimp all of this because I think that you guys got the concept by now. Okay, so I got this side done. And remember when I was saying earlier how, you know, the waves all go in the same direction, and you can easily just comb through it to give you that bigger volume look. This is kind of what that is, but me, I use mousse. I just realized starting from the back is kind of hard. So on this side, I'm going to try starting from the front. And I'm trying to get in focus. I'm going to try starting from the front to see if it makes a difference on how much easier it would be. Because if you have a lot of hair and it being so long, I can understand how the process would just get so annoying. You want to find the technique to it. So I feel like this way would be easier, is doing it from the front, and you can just easily just grab the next straight piece of hair. And I think that this is going to be like a big hit this summer with the waves, because like, you know, during the summertime you don't want to wash your hair a lot, you're going to the pool, you're like running around doing a lot of things, and I feel like this is an easy daytime to nighttime look. If I didn't have my hand-tied extensions in, I would totally do like the ponytail, like half up ponytail, slick back, like lay my edges and everything. But with hand-tied extensions, you're kind of limited on what you can do with your hair. I'm on my last hair, and you can see that I'm really not holding it very long. Maybe about 10 seconds. I would count to like maybe 15 if you're wanting to hold them very, very tightly. So this is the part where you're going to take your scrunchie, and I'm going to just tie it back like that. Not even wrap it twice, just once. And I'm going to take this, and I like to part my hair. This is a trick. Like literally when you straighten your hair, curl it, anything, and you crown it like this, go like this. You will get the most volume in your hair at the top if you do it like this. This is how I straighten my front end of my hair, and this is my real hair right here. Big parts or little parts. I like to personally do bigger ones like this. And I did not spray heat protectant in my hair. I just realized that. Wow, such a bad person. So these sections, see how this is the section, and then I'm going to section it like that. I already brushed through everything, and I'm going to try and get as close to my root as I can, and I'm going to pull up so we can have that volume at the top. See? And you kind of have to squeeze with this one. It's kind of heavy. My arm is tired, but it's totally worth it. To go like 4 days without doing your hair, I would do this. And it doesn't take long at all. Honestly, just sit down, have some music going, drink a glass of wine or 4. And you're going to go up right there and bend like that. And And don't worry about, that's like everyone's biggest thing, and that was my biggest thing, is like, how do you like connect off from the wave you just did? And you can't, like, I haven't figured it out yet. When I do, I will let you guys know. But I'm loving those waves already. And I always try and get my baby hairs in there, but it doesn't work. And what is this? This part you want to be careful because you do not want to burn your forehead like that. And see where that falls? I guess you could try and do it, but it would take more time, I feel like. And I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to this, so I just do what I think looks cute, and it usually comes out good. So we're pretty far back here, so you can see the hair right here goes back far. So what I'm gonna do is take my finger and just run it across the back like that, like so. Oh lordy. And then this part you're just going to wrap back up. Yeah, this is my real hair and it's so short. As long as you get the ends, I think you'll be okay, because you're gonna have like hair. Ow. Yep, there it goes. First time burning myself. I don't know if y'all can see, but that is one. And on this side is where I have the rest of the hair. And I'm just gonna do 2 sections because that's enough for me. And then you're just going to clamp it, brush it through. Always brush it through, because if you do not brush it through, you're not gonna have a good wave, because it's gonna just look frizzy. See, and I can feel it right now, almost touching my scalp. I feel the heat coming off of the waver. And I feel like if you have longer hair, you don't have to focus on, because see, this is short hair right here. And that's what the wave would look like. See how big that is right there? You would want to lower the setting if you have hair about this length, because you don't want big waves. Like, well, I mean, nothing against it, but like, you would want a shorter wave. So we're gonna go through and do the, I know y'all seen that clip hit me in the face. See, there we go. And this I just leave, because I'm done clipping up this point. There's no point. So these are the important parts. You want to do smaller sections. Why? Because these are the sections that are going to show the most, especially if you're taking pictures up close. You want them to be small, tiny, cute waves. And the trick is, you did big waves all through your hair, so you want the smaller ones to be up top. See, these are kind of like my bangs. They don't have bangs, but I will just still do them anyways. I kind of just drag it. It's easier to just drag it closer toward your forehead. I mean, away from your forehead, because I do not want to burn my forehead, which I have done in the past, and it hurt. So that side I'm just gonna leave like that. And my hair is still in the back, in the scrunchie, just because I don't want all this hair all over the place. It drives me insane. And I'm just gonna leave it straight right there. And my bangs, here we go. I'm debating whether to get bangs, because for the longest I wanted to grow out my bangs, because I had that swoop bang thing going on, and I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna grow out my bangs. And now that I've grown them out, I don't want them. but I'm gonna keep them. I think it is time to get rid of the bang because I am just not that age where I need bangs. This is, so if you had short hair, this is what it would look like if you used the big, like the big one. But if you have short hair, you want to use it like about that or a little bit bigger. But me, since I have long hair, I do that. So this will blend with my long hair. So I'm gonna take that out. Okay. So I like to run my fingers through like the tops of my hair just to kind of separate the waves and everything. My baby hairs, I'm not doing anything with them tonight, but I'm going to, usually I just take a gel and just comb them down with a toothbrush because there's no way you can crimp these. Don't even try it. Burn your whole skull off, girl. So, see how I have all this dimension and wave right there because you hold it so close. So this is my hair. What we're gonna do first is I like to start with what is this? It's a restyling cream and it's a medium hold. You can use any kind of like cream gel. I suggest not using a gel. You want to use a cream. So I know this is just going to hold everything in place and keep the frizz down because yes, this hairstyle can get frizzy. So I just like to run it through my hair, especially towards the top, because I feel that that is the part that falls first, just because it is my real natural hair, and then the longer pieces are my extensions. And after that, I will take the mousse. Any kind of mousse will work. I used to like Suave a lot, which I need to buy. About that much. Rub it all in. Oh my God, I'm so mad I still have a ring on. And then I go through the back. And this is weird. I start at the ends. Start at the ends. And just run your fingers through it to where it kind of just gives it a hold, but not that knotted up scrunchy look. But if you like that, I could do a tutorial on that. You can easily just spray water on this and then scrunch it and it gives you that wet look. But for me, it's just not my style. And then so lastly, I'm going to take the JOICO hair shake. And you do not want to hairspray your hair, especially the first day. After you've done this, I know it sounds dumb, but it's going to leave a lot of white like residue. It's going to leave your hair sticky and heavier and just, it's not going to hold. It's going to weigh down the waves. So that's why I use a texturizer spray. You can use a powder, but it's still not the same effect. I use the texturizing spray by JOICO, which is my favorite. And it's my favorite because I can spray it, but any kind of texturizing spray works like magnificent. And I'm still trying to find another one that I love because this one is a bit pricey. It's 20 bucks, which I think is a lot because I came from, you know, using like Suave, Pantene. Now I use like JOICO, BEDHEAD, TIGI, all kinds of like different brands. I like to spray a little bit on my roots. But yeah, this is my crimped hair tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for watching.